Last season, Newcastle scored 15 goals from set pieces. Only City, Everton, and Arsenal scored more. This year, we haven't scored one yet. And I seem to remember quite a number of times last season where we weren't being that clinical, but up front, we were maybe struggling to have chances. And then a corner would come in, Dan Burn to get on the end of it. And it might not go in, but it would create a chance for someone else. And, we'd eventually end up breaking the deadlock. So it's one of those where despite the fact we've not scored from a set piece, only 5 teams have had more corners, and we've had the most free kicks in the league by a big margin. So that's the statistics. Let's be honest, we don't base anything off statistics. But from the eye test, I'm personally not surprised from what I've seen. So I think our set pieces have been pretty shocking this season, and I think the fact that I think in the last 2 games, 8 or 9 different players have taken a corner. I think Almiron took one against Brighton towards the end, which, to be fair, I think was taken short. But still, where do you think things have gone wrong on a set piece side of things this season, Ian, or do you think the issue lies elsewhere?
Certainly, I wasn't aware of how stark the reality of that was until you told us those stats, Michael. But from the eye test, I'd agree. We used to be quite excited every single time we got a corner last year, the year before,
Yeah,
whereas having sat and watched 10 come absolutely nowhere near uh, the opposition goal watching the Everton match on the telly, I think you're right. Now, perhaps perhaps the absence of Kieran Trippier in half the games is contributing towards that because he is
yeah.
a master of the dead ball, I think. And, he certainly can pick Fabshar and Dan Burn out with his corners. Um, I'm not sure. When he's not there, is there some confusion, argument, and therefore lack of confidence or increased nervousness by the people who are taking the dead balls? I think Lewis Hall can really knock a good cross in. I think Jacob Murphy should be able to do that. Certainly can when the ball's moving. Um, Maybe because Strips is not first name on the team sheet anymore, they're not doing as much training with it. I don't know. I think you might have put your finger on something that definitely needs to be worked on. Um, and I think your analysis of the stats, Michael, has revealed that to me. I wouldn't have picked it out myself until now.